Mr. Stylistic in the mix.
जब गोरी ने गिराया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया। जब गोरी ने गिराया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया। पहले दिल फिर चैन फिर निंदिया, पहले दिल फिर चैन फिर निंदिया, सब कुछ मेरा खो गया।
जब सैया ने उठाया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया। जब सैया ने उठाया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया। पहले दिल फिर चैन फिर निंदिया, पहले दिल फिर चैन फिर निंदिया, सब कुछ मेरा खो गया।
जब गोरी ने गिराया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया, तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया।
हो मैं तो समझी खेल खेल में जान गई, बात तेरी बेईमान मैं कैसे मान गई। मैं तो समझी खेल खेल में जान गई, बात तेरी बेईमान मैं कैसे मान गई।
मेरा भी यही हाल हो गया, तो देखो ये कमाल हो गया। हाँ मेरा भी यही हाल हो गया, तो देखो ये कमाल हो गया।
ना मैं ये जानी ना तू ये जाना, ना मैं ये जानी ना तू ये जाना, ये आया दिल हो गया।
जब गोरी ने गिराया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया।
जब सैया ने उठाया घूंघटा तो जाने मुझे क्या हो गया।
Good night, and welcome to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Good night to Brian Armagan, Mr. Rajiv Nandalal. How are you doing, my beautiful cousin in Guyana, Shabana Shamshuddin? Let's say happy birthday to the beautiful Diana Ali, a member of the Queens Community Lions Club. Diana is a wonderful lady doing a wonderful job in all the organizations. Hey, Ravi, good night to you. How are you doing? Good night to each and every one of you. The beautiful Patsy Kundan. Good night, Ricky. Good night to our wonderful cast in the studio. Yes, we have a live studio audience. And good night to Bibi Ashmin. Let's go. Debbie Sanasi. Let's rock and roll. Sita Ramkaran, how you doing? Let's go. We have someone special in the studio, and we're expecting a call from someone special from Trinidad. Sita, let's go. Sing it.
बांसुरिया अब यही पुकारे, आबलवा नदिया के किनारे। बांसुरिया अब यही पुकारे, आबलवा नदिया के किनारे।
तेरी आंखों से निंदिया चुराऊंगा, तेरे होठों से लाली उड़ाऊंगा। बांसुरिया अब यही पुकारे, आबलमा नदिया के किनारे।
तुझे सांसों में
Here's a handsome Farouk Mumtaz Ali, DJ Spider. How you doing? Good night, good night. Thank you for all the wonderful tunes you just hit on the radio. Farouk Mumtaz Ali, good night to you. How you doing? Roshni Chitlal, good night to you. Shani Singh, love is in the air, and love is always in the air when you're locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Naz Khalil, good night to you. Thank you very much for joining our program. Watching us from New Jersey. Select the bold is on the ones and the twos. Trinidad. So hang on, share the link, share the love.
या अब हो गया
बैठी है निगाहें और बिखरे हैं बाल तुमने बनाया है कि अपना ये हाल कोई मिल गया मेरा दिल गया
क्या बताऊं यारो मैं तो हिल गया कोई मिल गया मिल ही गया अरे मिल ही गया
Hare Sujdale, good night to you. How you doing, Farouk? Thank you very much for always loving and supporting all the wonderful singers in the world internationally. I must say you're a wonderful guy. Patricia Rumpergrass, good night to you. Bibi Khan, how you doing? Good night, good night. Let's rock and roll. It's a beautiful Thursday night. It's a very, very cold Thursday night in NYC. Yvonne Khan, good night to you. Steve Rampersad, how you doing? DJ Spider, sound, let's go. Steve Rampersad, hey DJ Spider, thank you, thank you.
गया है मुझे दीवाना लोग कहने लगे
ये दीवानगी है क्या ये मुझको बता तुमको क्या हो
Sing it.
तुमसे प्यार है ये तुमसे प्यार है इन प्यारी बातों में अनजाना इकरार है कहो ना प्यार है कहो ना प्यार है
Davy Ganesh, good night to you. Mr. Rohan Naidu, good night, good night.
दुनिया में दिल कोई कभी न धड़का होगा
The beautiful Taslima Shafi, good night to you. Pammy Hernandez, how you doing? The beautiful Rose Harry Noran, good night to each and every one of you. Locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Love is in the air. That is all my love to each and every one of you. Happy Thursday. And yes, I can't wait for the weekend. What is coming up next on Shanaz Musical Sensation? You never know. Hirlal Kishore, good night to you. How you doing? Thank you very much, Mr. Rohan. And Roshni Chitlal. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Good night, good night. David Suklal, it's been a while. Savitri, good night to you. And the beautiful Gayatri Dwarka, love is in the air. Let's go.
बोलो ना अब क्या करें याद तो जिए
Hey, Bimal Karan, good night to you. The beautiful Veronica Jaglal, how you doing? Good night, good night. Where is Mr. Apache Warrior? Well, good night to the president of the Queens Community Lions Club, Mr. Inder Jeet Paul. Yes, we have a Lions Club meeting tomorrow. Good night to Gayatri Dorka, Karen Smith, Sunita Prashad.
रंगीलो भारत
Miss Danra Dramcharan, good night to you. Tajo Chattergood. My beautiful Auntie Jacqueline Sigabin. Well, it's Diamond Vibes in the building.
दुनिया वाले क्या करेंगे देखेंगे तो जल मरेंगे
ठुमका लगाऊं जो मैं लगे धक्के पे धक्का तो दिल मिले हो गया मेरी जान प्यार
The beautiful Mona Lisa Prasad, how you doing? Rohini, thank you very much. Hey, Kali boys, how you doing? Somebody say Apache Warrior and Terry Gadra, they need some boom bam. Fawaka, Fawaka.
शादी करोगी मुझसे शादी करोगी
तेरे ख्यालों में खोया ये मन है
शादी का वादा है ना समझो फन है मेरी तरफ से
Mrs. Saray Sugram, good night to you. John Amat Fawaka, Fawaka. Hey, Shivani, good night to you. Michelle Majid.
सावरे दुल्हनिया मोरे जिया नंदा लाऊं
Calling all the brides.
अरे जाओ रे दुल्हनिया मोरे जिया नंदा लाऊं तेरे करम वा सूरतिया भी कर गए सूरतिया भी कर गए तेरे करम वा सूरतिया भी कर गए सूरतिया भी कर गए कुत्ता वाले कूद गए कुत्ता वाले कूद
Well, it's War Boss Andy, and who's the singer, guys?
पुराने के भय कुत्ता वाले कूद गए
He was on my virtual concert in December. Name him, it goes by the name of Prince Navin Prabhu.
जाओ रे दुल्हनिया मोरे जिया नंद लाऊं जाओ रे दुल्हनिया मोरे जिया नंद लाऊं तेरे करम वा सूरतिया भी कर गए सूरतिया भी कर गए तेरे करम वा सूरतिया भी कर गए सूरतिया भी कर गए कुत्ता वाले कूद गए कुत्ता वाले कूद गए कुत्ता वाले कूद गए सास तो या एक बह कुत्ता वाले कूद गए सास तो या एक बह कुत्ता वाले कूद गए जब हम रहनी किला के परिस दिन जब हम रहनी किला के परिस दिन तोरा बात की दोनों भी कर गए कि दोनों भी कर गए तोरा बात की दोनों भी कर गए कि दोनों भी कर गए कूटर वाले कूद गए कूटर वाले कूद गए कूटर वाले कूद गए सास तो या ये के बह कूटर वाले
Good night to Mrs. Saray Sugram and the humanitarian mission in Guyana. That's right, guys. Empowering women to be something. Yes, they could cook. Let's learn cooking in the humanitarian mission. Be a sponsor today. John Ahmed, good night to you. Shivani, how are you doing? Hafiz Ahmed, good night, good night. My partner, Mr. Kenneth Ramprasad, thank you, thank you. And the beautiful Eileen Sukram, Sabida Somewhere, good night to DJ Spider. Somebody say Prince Navin Prabhu.
सास मोरे माले नाना दे मोरे माले सास मोरे माले नाना दे मोरे माले दोनों जला मेरे के परस करे
Navu Prabhu love for you. Sampat, good night, Sabita Somar, good night to you. Sharmila Prasad.
Well, I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want do. Still I gonna stick to my girls like glue. And I'm not playing number two. All I know the time it is getting dread. I need a lot of trees up in my head. All of them girls them looking dread and looking weird. So now fit the girl them a looking so goody goody. All of the girls them they want them the woody woody front way back way when we get them the doogie doogie virgin. They want me promise to do so. All of the girls them a looking so goody goody. All of the girls them they want them the woody woody front way back way when we get them the doogie doogie virgin. They want me promise to do so. So I promise, so cool, so cool. You don't know the dapper the run.
Shivani Prem Dad.
Them up like a pool, a pool, a pool, a pool. Whenever I close my eyes, I only think of you. Whenever I close my eyes, I only think of you. The way you touch my life, I know you love me too. So love, why can't we do it once again? One more time, one more time. So love, why can't we do it once again? One more time, one more time. Sing! Tumhe apna banane ki कसम खाई है.
Making Bollywood better.
Hey!
With a beautiful mix from Trinidad and Tobago. He goes by the name of Prince Navin Prabhu. Share the link, share the love.
Who am I say? All of the girls me support them, yeah. All of the girls me reward them, yeah, yeah. All of the girls me support them, all of them chichi man me dey for them. When me say, all of the girls me support them, yeah. All of the girls me reward them, yeah, yeah. All of the girls me support them, all of them chichi man me dey for them. When me say, love the girl I want, love the girl I need, all of them want me to say me chutney, night and day, they want me to stay. All of them want me to say, all of the girls me support them, yeah. All of the girls me reward them, yeah, yeah. All of the girls me support them, all of them teaching man me did for them. When me say, all of the girls me support them, yeah. All of the girls me reward them, yeah, yeah. All of the girls me support them, all of them teaching man me did for them.
Good night, each and every one of you locked on the Shanaz musical sensation. Rohini Chitla, good night, Nushem, how you doing? Mr. John Namat Fawaka, are you guys ready to hear from the wonderful surprise guest from Trinidad and Tobago? That's right, Alvin Ramsarup, Underground Song. Share the link, it's free. The beautiful Hafiza Yassin, how you doing? Good night, each and every one of you. And let's see if it's coming through all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Good night to the Prince of Trinidad, Mr. Navin Prabhu. Good night, Prince. How are you doing? It's cold in NYC. I want to come to Trinidad for Chutney Soca Monarch. But I want to come and see you live on stage. I want to come and see you live on stage rocking, you know, because it's too cold in NYC. We need some heat. We need some love. How you been? I know. Are you ready for Chutney Soca Monarch? Did you give them all the fire that you performed Laga Hit Tumse for me before and you were rocking? Even in Trinidad, I could feel the vibe, so I'm sure you were rocking the stage. Yes, I know most of the artists can't wait to come out there live. But hold on 1 minute, Navin. Hold on 1 minute.
तेरी बीन सुने है परदेसी It's been long तेरी बीन सुने है परदेसी आगिन दिन गिन 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 मर गई आगिन दिन गिन 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 सजना बिन तेरे लगे आंगन टेढ़े मैं नाच न जानू एक रत्ती anymore लहराना भूली इठलाना भूली घर आ जाना don't you love me anymore It's been long तेरी बीन सुने है परदेसी It's been long तेरी बीन सुने है परदेसी आगिन दिन गिन 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 मर गई आगिन दिन गिन 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 मर गई
And that was our musical break. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're coming back to, we're speaking with Navin Prabhu from Trinidad and Tobago. Apachiwara, good night to you. And we still have Navin on the line. He was telling us how warm Trinidad is, and he's excited to be on Chutney Soca Monarch. So I know a lot of artists are excited, but you know, Navin, you performed for me before, and we all felt the vibe in the studio, and you got my support. You know, thank you for always contributing to Shanaz Musical Sensation. And everyone in the studio are applauding for you. And because of the Chutney Soca Monarch on the 13th of February, my fashion show is just moved up a little bit because we want to be live to see you guys. So, you know, rock it. Right. And right, that is February we're talking about. In February? Next weekend. Okay. Well, we are excited, glad you get us up to date on that, and share the link with us. We are hoping we could broadcast it for you guys on Shanaz Musical Sensation, so you never know what could be possible. Just join us live, and Prince Navin Prabhu is on the telephone. Guys, follow him on Facebook, support him. And Navin, how can they vote for you? What are the codes they could enter?
Code that you guys from New York and the rest of the world can use to vote for me in Trinidad. I'm going to get that tomorrow, so I'm going to post that up tomorrow. But in Trinidad here, you text in TNB
T
64726.
64726.
To 64726. That's in Trinidad. And tomorrow, please God, I'm going to get the number that the international, you guys in New York and Canada and all parts of the world can vote for me as well.
Well, thank you very much, and you definitely get our support. So let's rock and roll, and thank you for Prince Navin Prabhu for being online with us today. Good luck to Chutney Soca Monarch. You will be the winner.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all mine for being on your program today, Shanaz. Musical Sensation. Let's go.
Let's go. Select the bolt on the ones and the twos.
एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत है एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत है
Nindo na.
तीन जो ना
from Chutney Soca Monarch. This 2021, guys, go out and vote for him. Listen to his tune because it has some really good vibes. Mario Nunes.
एक ही मोत पर दोनों चरत है, एक ही मोत पर दोनों चरत है, धीरे 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 हाथों हमारा लगा है तुमसे, धीरे धीरे हाथों हमारा लगा है तुमसे, 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 तू कफरे हमसे
Beautiful tune indeed. Let's take it from the TOP. Mario Nunes, good night, you Rohan Naidu. Lakshman Prasad, raise your volume all the way up. It's super loud in our studio. Apache Warrior, good night to you. And yes, we'll go with boom, 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 bam, something like that. Mr. John Namat Fawaka to you. Shivani Premdas, how you doing? Let's go. Prince Navin Prabhu from Trinidad and Tobago running for Chutney Soca Monarch 2021.
एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत है, एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत है, Let me go! तीन जोना जोना हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे, तीन जोना हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुम अब लगा हो, अब लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे. Well, you don't know this is your buddy Prince, right? With studio, let me go. Wind up this girl. एक ही मोत पर दोनों चरत है, एक ही मोत पर दोनों चरत है, धीरे 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 हाथों हमारा लगा है तुमसे, धीरे धीरे हाथों हमारा लगा है तुमसे, लगा है कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है तुमसे. एक चदरिया पर दोनों चरत है, एक चदरिया पर दोनों चरत है, तीन जोना हमारा लगा है तुमसे, तीन जोना हमारा लगा है तुमसे, 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 क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है तुमसे. I said wine it, girl. Oh Lord, I say wine it, girl. Oh Lord, I say shake it up, shake it up.
Come on, Selectable. Shake it up, shake it up. Show us what you got.
Yeah.
Mary Ann Lou, good night to you.
एक ही लड़की के शादी के तुम है, एक ही लड़की के शादी के तुम है, मोहब्बत प्यार मोहब्बत प्यार मोहब्बत प्यार प्यार तुम्हारा लगा है तुमसे, मोहब्बत प्यार प्यार तुम्हारा लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुम अब लगा हो, अब लगा है तुमसे, लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है तुमसे, क्यों कफरे हमसे हमारा लगा है
Junu, the beautiful Auntie Nalini Naidu, Rohini, thank you. Parvati, how you doing? Good night to Mr. JP Suku, and hey, Dr. Kishore, good night to you. Hey, Maureen Ramchan, how you doing? Good night to Mr. Bollywood, Anthony Prasad. Rohini, good night. Thank you guys for joining us on Shanaz Musical Sensation in Guyana. Is it Radio Guyana? It's channel 28. It's Bacchanal.
Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal for soul. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal.
Rudy Ramatar.
Bacchanal for soul. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal for soul. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal for soul. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Bring out your posse wherever you're from. Bring out your posse wherever you're from. Bring out your posse wherever.
Natasha Ann, Vidot, good night to you. Last one, how you doing? Good night to you, the beautiful Sonia Chandani.
And get on with the rhythm from the local drum. Hey,
Last one, Prasad, thank you very much for joining us from Scarborough, Canada.
show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal for soul. Show them you can dance up and wine and go down low. Hey, Bacchanal.
Well, we played a tune to keep you on the dance floor. It's a beautiful Thursday night in NYC. It was a cold day today. Parvati, how you doing? Mohani, good night, DJ Rudy Ramatar.
Dance people, dance.
Maureen Ramcharan.
Dance people, dance and go down low.
Bobby Changur, good night to you.
Dance people, dance and go down low.
Well, look, I'm married to this young girl, but she's a old-fashioned one.
The voice of them, I watched me, Mr. Mahendra Ram Killer One. Did somebody say SMS? When is our Valentine's Day fashion show? I can't say. It's a surprise. Will we be streaming Chutney Soca Monarch on February 13th?
Married to this young girl, but she's a old-fashioned wife. But praise God for she, 'cause I never regret in my life. How she top the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand. How she sunny with your hand. Top the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand. How she sunny with your hand. Top the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Top the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Praise God for she don't know what is sweet man. Top the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand. How she sunny with your hand.
Mario Nunes, the beautiful Sonia Andrew. Big up to Mr. Rishi Cadero all the way in Schenectady, and he was on Shanaz Musical Sensation, Esther Barbies and Demerara TV, channel 28. Did somebody say Radio Guyana? Ashwin Badal, good night to you.
She says she like the five-side check or some to the black part. 4 o'clock in the morning, Miss Sada Roti does hot. Grab the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand, how she sunny with your hand. Grab the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand, how she sunny with your hand. Grab the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Grab the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Praise God for she don't know what is sweet man. Grab the bottom house and she sunny with your hand. Sunny with your hand, how she sunny with your hand.
Shivani Prem Das. night, Maureen Ramchur and Rohan Naidu.
I buy a washing machine, but she going by the river. I buy a washing machine, but she going by the river.
Big up the Prince Navin Prabhu. Laga Hit Tumse, check it out. The video was edited by Original Creation.
Well, this girl named Basmati, she come from Debe.
Hey, Rakesh Nandalal, good night to you from Clearwater, Florida.
Well, this girl named Basmati, she come from Debe. She come in this chutney to dance and get away, Basmati.
Bertie Ramcharan.
Dance, girl, and dance to the ground. Hold on to your kangaroo and spin it all around. Basmati, dance, girl, and dance to the ground.
Well, it's Mr. Vishan Shifcharan. Property, good night, Sandy, how you doing? Beautiful Mona Lisa Persad. Chico Hitram and Sonia Andrew.
She tell me she want to shake she waist, so sing a chutney song. Hold on to she hungry and start to spin around.
Sandy Shifram, welcome every Thursday right here on Shanaz Musical Sensation. If you missed my program, it's on Verizon Fios Channel 477 and Spectrum TV Channel 96. I was a TV producer before I became a radio announcer. So guys, join me on television. That is Verizon and Spectrum. If you're in Guyana, it's TV Channel 28.
To the ground. Hold on to your hungry and spin it all around. All right.
Well, music like this, you can't really sit on a chair. I want you guys to get up. Let's go. On the dance floor by Selector Bolt and the ones and the twos.
Wine up on me, she's singing, wine up on me. Wine up on me, she's singing, wine up on me. She want a doll belly Indian to wine up on she. A doll belly Indian to wine up on she. Wine up on me, she's singing, wine up on me. Wine up on me, she's singing, wine up on me. She want a doll belly Indian to wine up on she. A doll belly Indian to wine up on she.
Famous John from Queens. Mr. Jess Ramnanan.
She don't want no skinny man who can't take the heat. She don't want no skinny man who can't take the heat.
Don't underestimate the skinny man.
She don't want no skinny man who can't take the heat. It's a doll belly man she want with plenty meat. A doll belly Indian to wine up on she want a she want a. Oh gosh, now what she want?
It's your Thursday night workout. Sandy Shivram. Somebody said a hit man.
And anyway, how about Jack singing you good hold and back they falling don't hold me back, don't hold me. They falling don't hold me back, don't hold me back. She falling don't hold me. She say it don't hold me. She falling don't hold me. She say it don't hold me back. Yeah. Alright. She listening to she radio and she watching she TV. She waiting for something to come up about your feet. Yeah, she listening to she radio and she watching she TV. She waiting for something to come up about your feet. She hear something about that show. She hear something about that show. She got
Mr. Hitman, happy birthday going out to Vicky. Vicky, happy birthday to you from Ramchan Rumblau.
they falling don't
roll, let's have a good time. And yes, we can't wait for the weekend.
They can't wait to go down and get inside my pants.
Good night. Did somebody say June? Natasha Carrington, good night to you. Barra Jamin Misir, how you doing? Good night to you from Brampton.
Summer Jam!
Let's take the one from the TOP, guys. Why am I always so happy? Because dancing releases serotonin, the happy hormones, and I want you guys to get up and dance. Let's forget about our stress just for tonight on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Rajpati, good night, good night. DJ, both take that one from the TOP, and I want you guys to get up and let's rock the floor.
Summer Jam!
सजन मोरे आजा रे सजन मोरे आजा रे चादर बिछाओ बलमा चंदरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना
Prem Lakhan, good night. Samira Somewhere, good night to you. Maureen Ramcharan.
बिछाओ बलमा
Rishi Rambali.
नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना
Mr. Madre, good night to you. Susie Joyce, good night.
मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई महलिया मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई महलिया सबसे सुंदर हमारो महला चुनरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई पलंगिया मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई पलंगिया सबसे सुंदर हमारो पलंगा चुनरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना चादर बिछाओ बलमा चंदरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना नींद लगे चैन सोए
Mr. Tony Budva, good night to you. Mr. Horace Sankar, how you guys are doing? Sabita Somewhere, the famous John from Queens. Come on, Dan Chan, let's get up, let's rock and roll. Hey, Pandit Bisram, how you doing? Good night to you. Good night, each and every one of you locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. It's a fantastic Thursday night. Well, we have to make it fantastic. It's not going to be fantastic with us sitting around moping, right? The beautiful Nemati Dad, good night to you. The beautiful Sonia Chandani, let's go. No distractions to my DJ. We're trying to get everyone to rock and roll on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Harikesh, good night to you.
मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई बेटौआ मोरे ससुर जी के दुई दुई बेटौआ सबसे सुंदर हमारो बलमा चुनरिया चादर बिछाओ बलमा नींद लगे चैन सोए रहना
Indira Prasad, good night. Yaks, good night to you. When is our Valentine's Day show, guys? When is our Valentine's Day show? Ay, ay, yo.
Yo 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 yo, ay yo yo, yo 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 yo.
good night to Mr. Hori Sankar, the beautiful Patsy, how you doing? Rose Hari Narayan, Lashman Prasad, and the party never stops.
मेरे दिल में जो भी बात है मेरे दिल में वो ही बात है मेरे दिल में जो भी बात है मेरे दिल में वो ही बात है समझ गई हूँ तू भी समझ गया है समझ गई हूँ तू भी समझ गया है आइए यो 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 आइए यो 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 यो
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramchan Rampal, and happy birthday going out to Vicky. Happy birthday is coming from Ramchan and from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Let's rock and roll. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Let's go.
छोड़ो जी छोड़ो छानी वानी ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो वादा न तोड़ो नाचो 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 रे गाओ 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 रे नाचो गाओ
Sing and dance.
मुस्कुराओ छानी वानी ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो वादा न तोड़ो
Well, big up to Mr. Chris Sukpal and Soren Sukpal from Sukpals and Sons in Guyana. Thank you guys very much.
गुस्सा है झूठा तुम भी हो झूठी मैंने देखा है हो तुम नौटी गुस्सा है झूठा तुम भी हो झूठी मैंने देखा है हो तुम नौटी ओ छानी वानी ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो छोड़ो जी छोड़ो छानी वानी ओ सुंदर लड़की गुस्से को छोड़ो वादा न तोड़ो नाचो 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 रे गाओ 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 रे नाचो गाओ
Let's sing and dance on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Let's sing and dance like no one is watching. Indira Prasad, good night to you and thank you for watching me on your 75-inch television screen. You have to watch my fashion show. Our fashion show is coming up, so follow me on Instagram, Shanaz Musical Sensation _SMS. Facebook is Shanaz Musical Sensation, and that's right, my personal page is Shanaz Hussain. So that's right, February 11th is our big fashion show. Will we be streaming Chutney Soca Monarch on February 13th? You never know. The beautiful Fiza Rahim, Hakesh, good night to you.
Yo, it's me.
Tony Budwa, Rajiv Nanda Love,
This is Ricky Jai, the Chutney Raja, alongside Double D, Major Haji Baya. True story, love story about a bitty.
Stanley Ramsaran, Sally Bax,
Them Susie,
Sylvina Charles, Mr. Jax will be performing for Shanaz Musical Sensation Fashion Show, and a lot more to come. Move those waistlines. Come on, it's your dancing sensation. Let's rock and roll.
yo, it's me, Double E, with a brand new style. This is Ricky Jai, the Chutney Raja, alongside Double D, Major Haji Baya. True story, love story about a bitty. I'm with a little girl named Susie. I bounce up in a chutney party. She wearing she sexy sari. She take it off and she put on a mini. Oh, when the music start to play, ever see all the girls she break away. She just jump up, start to wind up the girl around me, and you hear what she say. A scorpion sting me, I'm feeling that way. And she tell me, darling, if you love me, come lie down in my bed. Patang patang, scorpion sting me, I'm feeling that way. What the girl say? Darling, if you love me, come lie down in my bed.
Scorpion sting she, move she wine me. The girl a moving like tiny wine me. Scorpion sting she, move she wine me. The girl a moving like tiny wine me.
The beautiful Sonia Chandni, Hari Sankar, Nitram Suk Mangal, Bobby Samai, good night to you from Suriname, Fawaka, Fawaka. Jenny Sukram, Mr. Bertie Ramtran, good night to you, Shanta Ram, Rupli and Roberts, good night to you, beautiful Fiza Rahim, Babida Frank. The beautiful Lalita Diaram, Nirbati Dot Merlin Ali. Barat Jasmine Nasir, thank you very much for all the love and support. Navin Nasir, how you doing? Darren Narayan, good night to you.
बोलो बोलो कुछ तो बोलो 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 कुछ तो बोलो जुबां पे आज क्यों ताला है दाल में काला है क्या चटनी मसाला है बोलो बोलो कुछ तो बोलो 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 कुछ तो बोलो जुबां पे आज क्यों ताला है दाल में काला है क्या चटनी मसाला है
Devika Jaikran, good night, Leon, how you doing? Jenny Sokram, good night to you. And Leon Roberts, happy birthday to you from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Subintra, good night to you.
साथ में तेरी जो रूह है फिर तू क्यों घबराए जाने पहचान
Lachman Prasad,
देखे अपनी आँख बचाए कैसा तूने ढंग निकाला है दाल में काला है क्या चटनी मसाला है बोलो बोलो कुछ तो बोलो 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 कुछ तो बोलो आज क्यों काला
Rohini, good night, Sending you all my love from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Love is in the air, that is all my love to each and every one of you. Gino Ali, Rudy Kirpal,
गोरा गोरा तनवा मसल गइल हो गोरा गोरा तनवा मसल गइल हो रंग डाल के मोहनवा निकल गइल हो रंग डाल के मोहनवा निकल गइल हो रंग डाल के मोहनवा
Rohini, good night to you. Fiza Rahim, good night to you. And hey, Sumati, good night. Mr. Regan Prasad, good night to you. The famous John from Queens. Navin, good night.
भरी भरी मारे वो मोहे पिच करिया भरी भरी मारे वो मोहे पिच करिया
song brings back so much memories from homeland Guyana. We danced this song on our farewell party in Albion Estate compound, the senior staff compound. We had a fantastic party, so thank you, thank you.
रंग डाल के मोहनवा निकल गइल हो रंग डाल के मोहनवा निकल गइल हो रंग डाल के मोहनवा
The beautiful Michelle Naidu. Nitram Sukh Manga, Lalita, good night to you. Parvati Prabhu. Come on, guys, if you can sing, let's dance together on Shanaz Musical Sensation.
मेरे गांव के सारे छोरे डाले डोरे बुलाए वो अकेले में मेरे गांव के सारे छोरे डाले डोरे बुलाए वो अकेले में
Nasima Rahman, let's go.
ओ मेरे गांव के सारे छोरे डाले डोरे बुलाए वो अकेले में मेरे गांव के सारे छोरे डाले डोरे बुलाए वो अकेले में कोई बोले ओ दिल वाले बन जा तू मेरे घर वाले कोई बोले चुम्मा दे दे कोई बोले चुम्मा दे दे बदले में जो चाहे ले ले कोई नोट दिखा के मुझको फुसलाए बड़ी मैं झमेले में कोई नोट दिखा के मुझको फुसलाए बड़ी मैं झमेले में
Barra Jasmine, good night, good night. Auntie Nalini Naidu. Rocky Narayan. Samentra, good night, good night. Mr. Madre, good night to you. Come on, guys, let's go. I know you can do it. Mr. Lachman Prasad, let's rock and roll.
मेरे दिल की चोरी करके वो भागा भागा मेरे दिल की चोरी करके वो भागा भागा वो पुलिस वाला ढूंढो जरा पुलिस वाला
Kanchan never gets old. Wahida Rahim.
मेरे दिल की चोरी करके वो भागा भागा मेरे दिल की चोरी करके वो भागा भागा वो पुलिस वाला ढूंढो जरा पुलिस वाला
Mr. Rudy Kirpal. Continuous work, hard work always pays off. On bigger platforms in Guyana, Escribo Demerara and Berbice Channel 28. Somebody say Suriname. Somebody say Radio Guyana. Yes, Mr. Madre, I got some moves and it's not even my dancing shoes I'm wearing.
था भी 16 बरस में कम एक दिन था भी मैं कम सीन थी आ गया वो कभी 16 बरस में कम एक दिन
Lote
beautiful Neela and Missir. Birthday greetings are coming from, yes, Mr. Missir and Shanaz from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Also your beautiful mom and dad. Mr. Paul Ratnas, how you doing? I do hope Mr. Horace Sankar is dancing. Bringing the party to you every Thursday on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Saeed Ali, good night, good night. The beautiful Fiza Rahim Lalchan, good night to you. Larry, good night, good night. Bertie Ramcharan. Well, special birthday greetings are going out to Adam and Shamir from your beautiful grandma Fiza Rahim and everyone here at Shanaz Musical Sensation. So Adam and Shamir, happy birthday to you from your beautiful grandma Fiza Rahim.
Listen, young boy, you better come again. Look, you better recognize you should be shame. Last night you were winning, but you lost the game. Whisper in my ear and calling me wrong name. What? Okay. Who the hell is Kim? What foolishness you talking? You better check yourself and go and check your health. Better call her for a ride to pick up your things outside. So long, my friend, is adios and goodbye. Well, after I cook for you, after I support you, boy, look what you gonna do. After I buy you game, all the latest style to
Bertie Ramcharan, Paul Ratnas, good night to you from Sri Lanka.
just when I thought that you were the right man to love and treat me like no one else can. Just when I thought soon you'd ask the question.
What's the question? What's for dinner?
And Susan,
Kenneth Kier, good night to you. Parvati, how you doing? Barney, thank you very much.
what foolishness?
Mr. Madre, good night to you.
Better check yourself and go and check your health. Better call her for a ride to pick up your things outside. So long, my friend, it's adios and goodbye. Tell all my friends about you and all of me family too. Boy, look what you gonna do. So that I was your baby.
Well, special birthday greetings going out to Javid Andrew from the beautiful Wahida. So Javid Andrew, happy birthday to you from Wahida Rahim and everyone here at Shanaz Musical Sensation. Shanti Ramput, how you doing? Good night to you. Where is War Boss Andy? Good night to the SMS team
Just when I thought soon you'd ask the question.
and our dancer.
You calling me Kim, Sharon, and Susan? Who the hell is Kim? What foolishness you talking? You better check yourself and go and check your health. Better call her for a ride to pick up your things outside. So long, my friend, is adios and goodbye.
Beautiful Vina Nabijad, good night to you.
What foolishness you talking? You better
Who is Kim?
and go and check your health. Better call her for a ride to pick up your things outside. So long, my friend, is adios and goodbye. You know I can't believe my ears. I just can't believe what I hear. All kind of names he calling me.
The beautiful Rohini Chitla.
Somebody think he could take me for a ride? Well, I put in things outside.
Dave Jai Prasad, good night to you. The beautiful Kavita Chattergood.
If you see me while I'm waving in the band, if you see me tapping bottle beating iron, if you see me holding on to sexy woman, don't vex with
Steve Tejram, good night to you. The beautiful Lorraine Bob.
blame it on the music. Sing it softly. Oh no, blame it on the music. Blame it on the bar, or on the bass bar, or on the steel bar. Blame it on the iron, or festival day.
Mr. Rishi Cadero.
You hear what I say? Blame it on
If you haven't shared the link and share the love.
just blame it on the music. Singing it softly. Oh no, blame it on the music.
morning from the Queen's Courthouse to my car.
Come up to my Bamsi boy and come up to my Bamsi boy and look the Bajan whining, look St. Lucian whining, Dominican whining, West Indian, look the Bajan whining, look St. Lucian whining,
Look with Guyanese whining.
West Indian.
Big up to all the Guyanese artists. Nishal B, Vicari Singh, Tony Cuts, Benita.
Grind me, I want you to grind me, grind me. I want you to grind me. Sing, oh gosh,
Minicap, good night.
Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them.
Jenny Subram representing Guyana.
Bend right over. Make the girl them.
All the wonderful singers in Homeland Guyana doing a fantastic job. And yes, I'm glad to say I know them personally. They've been working their butts out. And it's about time they earn that recognition to be up there. Tony Cuts, good night to you. Vicari Singh and my good friend Mr. Nishal B.
Bend right over. Make the girl them bend right.
Diamond Vibes.
Bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them bend right over. Make the girl them make. Session hot and we whining so. My friends tell me that
Leon Roberts.
this party animal is leaving till morning come. Cause we go jump up till morning, hands up till morning, pants up and never stop till morning. Jump up till morning, hands up till morning, pants up and never stop till morning. The music's so nice, the people jamming so. DJ
Rohini Chitlow.
people balling low. Tempo so hot, sweat pouring down like
Fawaka, Rishi Ramble and all the folks in Suriname.
tune again. So we can jump up till morning, hands up till morning, pants up and never stop, never stop.
Time flies when you're having fun. Jenny Subram, the famous John from Queens.
Pants up and never stop, to the top.
Bibi Khan, good night to you. Good night to each and every one of you locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Thank you for being in my company. The beautiful Natasha Carrington.
Tempo so hot, sweat pouring down like rain. Fling it, select a thing.
When is the SMS Valentine's Day show, guys? It's a fashion show. Something different always. And I love originality, guys. I always say that before. Be an original. Don't ever be a copy. Original is worth more than a copy. Remember that. And I love the fact that I could come up with different ideas and all original, my ideas. So don't ever copy someone. Underground Sound, good night to you. Our fashion show is February 11th, 7 p.m. Share the link, share the love. It's free. February 11th, 7 p.m. Oil in Guyana. It's a really big line, and I'm hoping that, all the artists and the clothing line will be up there soon.
My friend tell me,
Supporting our own local Guyanese.
but this party animal is leaving till morning.
Juanita Goodraj, good night to you.
I'm say, me fretting up about the hair I'm flexing. I'm say, me frowning up on me hair it wearing.
Somebody say a live band.
Every day, them a cry me down, but
Hey Robin, good night to you. Fiza Rahim.
all me want is
Live. Remember to watch us on your 75-inch television.
new, big and strong. Cause I just don't have it fun. Run the gun, country straight to town. Don't stop this jam.
Pump me up with the music, pump me up.
Cause you know I'm addicted.
That's right, I'm addicted.
And I'll live without
Pump me up with the
it.
music, pump me up.
Start me whole body pumping.
Pump me up with the music, pump me up.
All me not just a jumping. Oh gosh,
secret is safe with me. Begging all you who are new to this, please don't mind nobody business. Don't talk about what you see. Festival is our time to get drunk and unwind and do the things that we normally. People with drinks in hand, somebody fine like sand. Make sure you understand that you can tell what happens in the party. Oh yeah, what happens in the party. So if you see Sharon, why it's
Robin Madramutu, good night to you. And big up to Abraham.
she married.
Iberan, good night from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Mavis Kasoon, good night to you. How you doing? Good night, each and every one of you. Sati, good night to you. Name the singer, DJ Bolt will have that in the loop. Let's see how much you know your Guyanese artists. Rajpati, good night to you. Thank you guys for joining us on Shanaz Musical Sensation. There's only one platform, and that is my platform, Shanaz Musical Sensation. Leon, thank you very much. Rohini, thank you very much. Serena. Sing it.
You don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't the play, baby. I just want.
Who's the singer?
Baby, where you really want me to? Should I know my?
Good night to the beautiful Orlean and Robert in New York, coming from the beautiful Natasha Carrington.
Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave.
Robin Madramutu. Music is my food of love. Vicadi, that's right. Nirmati Dad, you are the winner.
When you listen to the lies that they're filling you inside, girl, don't believe. They gon' try everything to make we unhappy.
Jenny Sukram, good night to you. Let's love and support our Guyanese singer. They are working very hard, and you know, as Guyanese, they have to work extra hard to get that recognition. So always give them your love and support. They've always been on top of there, but they never got the recognition that they deserve. So let's go.
You don't know what you have until
Sydney, Australia.
now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't the play, baby. I just want your head.
DJ Darren.
Where you really want me to? Should I know my love for you is true? Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave.
Big up to Select the Blaze on the ones and the twos. Jenny Prasad, good night to you. And Select the Bolt is on the ones and the twos in the studio.
You've been telling me that
Every Thursday right here on Shanaz Musical Sensation.
girl, you've been telling me that you're never gonna leave. When you listen to the lies that they filling you inside, girl, don't believe. They go try everything to make we unhappy. When you listen to the lies that they filling you inside, girl, don't believe.
That's right, underground song Shanaz, SMS to the universe. I've earned it.
Jealous people won't
Maybe it's Kasoon Nafkir.
end up in fight. Girl, they
Nazian.
want you saying I ain't doing you right. Caught up of me, girl, you know the truth. Girl, you been
Shetty Studios.
Lately, I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy, and you bring my whole life around. Always there when I'm feeling down.
Shetty Studios.
Lately, I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them.
Name the singer.
Since I found you, I'm happy, and you bring my whole life around. Always there when I feel it.
Wahida Rahim, good night, good night. Underground sound set, Tony Cut.
Where you been? My Johnny walk away. You been? I don't want no water. Where you been? I will love you forever.
Forever and ever, it's Shanaz Musical Sensation live every Thursday right here on Verizon 5, Channel 477, Spectrum TV, Channel 96. As I said, I was a TV producer before music. Rohan Narayan, good night to you.
Come from, doesn't matter where we go. I will always ask for Johnny and always ask for more. Doesn't matter what your color, I will always ask for you. Bring the Johnny black and gold.
Indrani Singh,
The Johnny.
Jenny Sukram,
I've been having so much problem, and I don't know
Princess Zamin.
them. Since I found you, I'm happy.
And since I found you, I'm so happy on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for always sharing the link. Big up to Avinash, Rupchan, Indrani Singh, good night to you watching us from Florida.
Where you been?
Big up to all the Guyanese artists. If you love them, support them, share their music. The beautiful Natasha Carrington from Antigua. Sydney, Australia in the building. We also have Sri Lanka and Toronto. Lake Ram Sharma, good night to you from Orlando.
Ever since we on the lockdown, ever since we have curfew, always have to stay at home and there's nothing we could do. Can't even hug my friend.
Guys, remember the special election is February 2nd, but it started today, so get out there and vote. Hey, RJ Jesh, good night to you. Alvin Ramsroops connected in the building.
Having so much problem
Rohan Narayan, Freddie Ramcharan.
to solve them. Since I found you,
I know you guys deserve a treat. You deserve to be relaxed and have some fun on Shanaz Musical Sensation.
you walk away. You been?
Support all the wonderful artists from Guyana. Claremont, Florida is in the building. Indrani Singh.
I will love you forever.
Where is our England people?
It's your boy American again, Professor Bumpy Studios. We coming out.
All Ramprasad, good night to you. Thank you very much, Indrani Singh.
She went inside she room and cried for she boy.
Done by yours truly, Amir Khan, a son of Guyana.
Was all about.
Ray Ram Kumar, good night to you.
It's your boy American again, Professor Bumpy Studios. We coming out.
RJ Jatish, good night to you from New Zealand.
Room and cried for she boyfriend. Where she get the message, it was all about the end. 2 weeks now, and you can't stop the pain. You know for sure you gonna never see me again. She went inside she room and cried for she boyfriend. Where she get the message, it was all about the end. 2 weeks now, and you can't stop the pain. You know for sure you gonna never see me again. She went inside she room and cried for she boyfriend.
Somebody say Prince JP. Big up to Mr. Amir Khan. Mr. Jesh Ramadan in the studio. Big things are coming up. Keep it locked.
Saying how you never wrong, thinking that the love was too strong. Now all the love she had, making she feel more sad. Every little thing, my girl, come here, So she heard that I've been talking to a girl, but I swear I don't want no other. My girl call me, tell me it's over. Calling me, telling me it's over.
My beautiful auntie Zelina Parker, good night to you. Hey, Barrett Jamin, good night from Guyana.
My baby, please don't leave me and go away. People trying to break up me and you. Them
Frederick Pago, good night to you.
living happy. You know I done with liming, done with flirting.
Jenny Sukram.
Why the fight for?
Somebody say poor. Well, guys, wake up all your poors. And I want to talk something about poor. If you go back to the last 3 months or 4 months ago, who is the first DJ that bust poor? Go back to all those and let's see who was the first guy.
Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yeah I do. Baby, no matter what them say you do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yes I do. I know plenty of your friends pulling up your head saying, oh, I bad. They want to judge my character just because they know all the girls I had. I know I made a lot of mistakes.
I think we're going to run poor like 5 times. So guys, get up and get on the dance floor. Barat, thank you very much. Alvin Ramsarup, Nirmati Dot. Barat, thank you. It was Shanaz Musical Sensation. Take it upon yourself to go back on my live and look it up.
People trying to break up me.
Lead, always be a leader, never a follower.
Just can't see.
Let others do that for you.
Happy. You know I done with liming, done with flirting. Why they fighting for? Why they fighting for? See, I can't see myself living without you. Baby, this love is just.
If I play it on Thursday, somebody else will be picking up the rest of the week. Always, believe me. Natasha Carrington, good night to you. Hey, Jenny, good night.
I saw you
Somebody say Yesterday by Amir Khan.
in my heart that you will love me too.
Neela M. Misir, good night to you.
I am here and you
A singer from Homeland Guyana. Look him up on YouTube. He goes by the name of Amir Khan.
Yesterday I saw you right away, girl. I knew in my heart that you will love me too. Now today I am here and you are over there. You're the one that I want, girl, I swear. Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no lie. You're the one I want to be with till I die. Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no lie. You're the one I want to be with till I die. Yesterday I saw you right away, girl. I knew in my heart that you will love me too.
In my heart, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being in my company on Shanaz Musical Sensation. There's only one platform, and that's your platform. Princess Amin, good night to you. Parvati Prabhu, how you doing?
Some people say that they don't believe in what we calling love at first sight. I want to tell you, baby, I love you, and I know this feels right. Some people say that they don't believe in what we calling love at first sight. I want to tell you, baby, I love you, and I know this feels right. I love you so, don't ask me why. If you should go, I'll surely die. Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no lie. You're the one I want to be with till I die. Girl, you took my heart.
Big up, Mr. Nati Ramatar.
You know, like you're the one.
Roshni Sukhdeo, good night to you. Natasha Carrington. Somebody say Boom Boom by Terry G and Apache Warrior.
Right away, girl, I knew in my heart that you will love me too. Now today I am here and you are over there. You're the one that I want, girl, I swear. Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no lie. You're the one I want to be with till I die.
Neela M. Misir.
Took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you.
Underground Sound.
You're the one Some people say that they don't believe in what we calling love at first sight. I want to tell you, baby, I love you, and I know this feels right. Some people say that they don't believe in what we calling love at first sight. I want to tell you, baby, I love you, and I know this feels right. I love you so, don't ask me why. If you should go.
Name the next tune that's coming up, guys. Name the next tune. Select the Bolt won't drop that tune until you guys name that tune.
Surprise, no, I'm not telling you no.
Neela and Nasir.
I want to be.
Bibi Razak. Roshni, good night to you.
Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no, like you're the one I want to be with.
I must say I'm very proud of Select the Bolt for being one of the youngest DJ on Shanaz Musical Sensation ever and on one of the biggest platforms. So Select the Bolt, big up to you. The beautiful Sylvina Charles. Jenny Prasad. Hey, Mr. Kamraj, good night to you. I got some moves, but I didn't walk with my dancing shoes. Another day.
Yesterday I saw you right away. Girl, I knew in my heart that you will love me.
Nirmati Dat.
Now today,
Mr. Paul Ratnas from Sri Lanka, good night to you.
over there, you're the one that I.
Name the tune that's coming up next.
Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no, like you're the one I want to be with till I die. Girl, you took my heart by surprise. No, I'm not telling you no, like you're the one I want to be with till I die. Yesterday I saw you.
Neela said Pua.
Girl, I knew it
Nirmati said Pua.
will love me too.
Alright, good night, good night. Beautiful Natasha Carrington from Antigua. She said Pua too, so you got 3 Puas. Let's give them 3-time Puas. Get up, get on the dance floor. Let's rock and roll. Wishing you guys a fantastic weekend ahead. And yes, thank you for being in my company. The party never stopped. Whenever you're locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation, follow me on Instagram, Shanaz Musical Sensation _SMS, or my Facebook page, the musical page. I can't add any more friends or followers, guys. So add me on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Somebody say Pua.
You see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the flower, all the ladies join and cheer. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the flower, all the ladies join and cheer. She can't wait to catch the flower, can't wait to throw the tan. Can't wait to catch the flower, can't wait to throw the tan. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the flower, all the ladies join and cheer. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the flower, all the ladies join and cheer. But I'm sitting by the river, thinking about the darker future. But I'm sitting by the river, thinking about the darker future. Sending shit to another home, can't better let shit go. Hope they treat you like the way he used to do. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer.
Mr. Regan Prasad is the girl from Guyana. Vinny. Homeland Guyana, Vinita. Neela said, pull up, pull up. You guys gotta get up and shake your waist. Ganita, good night to you. And the beautiful Juanita Gunraj. Let's go for a Mumtaz Ali. Barrett, let's go. Natasha Carrington in Antigua. Get up and let's rock and roll.
Well, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. If you see her Pua, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. She can't wait to catch the lava, can't wait to throw the tan. Can't wait to treat you like the way he used to do. If you see her poo, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies join next year. If you see her poo, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies join and share.
Big up to Mr. Waterflow. I need a poo who could swing her waist too. I never see my poo her dancing. The beautiful Sylvina Charles, Princess Zamin, good night. You Mr. Navin Singh, good night, good night. The beautiful Kapadia Lalman, that is KP's Kitchen, sponsoring our fashion show February 11, guys. Our fashion show. It's always an original. Shanaz musical sensation. Poverty, good night to you. Mr. Paul Ratnas, the beautiful Kapadia Lawman's KP's Kitchen. Princess Zamin, Natasha Carrington. Derek Alexander, number T dot. a high note.
Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker.
Big up to Mr. Waterflow.
Quarantine to see me lover. Heading to quarantine.
Safina who's saying good night, Nermity Dad, the beautiful Mary Ann Lou.
River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker.
Nancy Stubbs.
Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Heading to quarantine to see me lover.
Big up to all the wonderful Guyanese artists out there. Somebody say Prince JP.
Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker. Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner.
Derek Alexander from Bombay, India. Good night to you. Cameras Prasad, how you doing? Good night.
See me lover. Heading to quarantine to
Ano Singh, Shanti Prasad, Ani Mahabir, and Kami Lachman. Good night from Mr. Kamraj Prasad. Let's drive over Berbice River. Thank God it's Friday, Kenrick. It feels like Friday.
When I reach at the gate, I see the mother. She tell me water. You can be my son-in-law. Hold up on me head and I say I love Vanessa. Hold up on me head and I say I love Vanessa. What am I supposed to do?
Ladies out there, how many of you would like Waterflow to be your son-in-law? Rohini, good night. Ash Sitram, how you doing?
Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Heading to quarantine.
Ash Satram, good night to you.
Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker.
Well, greetings, Derek.
Quarantine to see me lover.
All right, she said namaste.
Quarantine to see me lover.
Alicia Nohar.
Tell she Vanessa, pack your clothes and come over. Don't worry about your mother, I can't wait no longer. Just get a bus and reach me by Shitanka. Just get a bus and reach me by Shitanka. I get a car ready to drive over the river. Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker. Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Heading to quarantine to see me lover. Driving over Berbice River, me and me partner drinking Johnny Walker.
Big up to Mr. Mystic, the coolie boy.
Again, you know I'm my body. I just realized this thing, you know, soldier. Yeah, my boy. Real. Here I'm. Me just realized me's a coolie boy. Me I can sing some song like a coolie boy. Some school, some bud like a coolie boy. When me beat some liquor like a coolie boy. Me not gonna wine for no man like a coolie boy. Like eat with my hand, me's a coolie boy. Me like make a kip, me's a coolie boy. Box and rape, me as a coolie boy. Screw some bud, me's a coolie boy. Me never shame, me's a coolie boy. Wine out that time, me's a
Tina saying good night.
sing it, me nose.
Mario Nunes.
Everybody come to the coolie boy dance. Coolie boy dance to the coolie boy
Hey, Mr. Talakusar, good night to you.
chance. Coolie boy dance to the coolie boy dance. Girl, let them
Barra Jasmine Missir.
boy dance to the coolie boy dance. Everybody come to the coolie boy dance.
In the wedding house with me dal puri. In a me hand 2.5 puri. Pick up me leaf with me 7 curry. Parcel and sweet rice can't miss me.
Me like big bite when liquor bite me. When lick start pass when you can't see me. Rock bush when them start back me. Bougie, RG and even Chachi. Screw some ball, me's a coolie boy. Me never shame, me's a coolie boy. Wine out that time, me's a coolie boy. Singing me nose, me's a coolie boy. Give it up, so the coolie boy dance, so the coolie boy dance. Everybody come to the coolie boy dance. Coolie boy dance, so the coolie boy dance.
Q6 Production.
Some are scared to be alone and lonely, but being alone can mean you are free. Do as you want, do as you please. Sometimes you need a break from everybody. I am so happy, I have nobody.
Kavita Deochan, good night. You see me how you're doing. Rohit, thank you very much for joining us on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Super D. Safina Hussain, Parvati, good night, good night.
बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ढोलना.
Big up to DJ Spider. Thank you, thank you.
कुछ है बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले ओ ढोलना.
कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना कुछ तुम बोलो कुछ हम बोले और ढोलना.
मर जाना था ये भेद नहीं था खोलना ओ ढोलना. कब तक चुप बैठे अब तो कुछ है बोलना. She said that she needed me.
Ram Love, birthday greetings going out to your handsome son from Lancaster. And yes, my cousin Melly is from Lancaster.
So this is the end for me. So bring the Johnny Walker, time to start over. She gone and she left me, so on to the other. So bring the Johnny Walker, time to start over. She gone and she left me, so on to the other.
Super D, thank you very much, the one and only.
Newest things in life.
Imitated but never can be duplicated. It's Shanaz Musical Sensation.
Yes, and what somebody said.
Narda Prasad, good night to you.
I have no time for this comedy show.
Well, it's Justin D. Anthony.
I never disrespect you or try to hurt you in any way. But she say that she needed me. She not going to believe me. She friends and
Thank God it's Friday. Well, it's Thursday in NYC, but yes, it's gonna be the weekend pretty soon.
ना 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 जी ना ना मेहंदी मेहंदी ना मुझको लगाना मुझे साजन के घर नहीं जाना. ना 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 जी ना ना
She's saying no, no, no mehendi on my hands. There's no wedding.
लगाना मुझे साजन के घर नहीं जाना. चाहे कुछ भी कहे दीवाना दिल
Thank you very much. I didn't feel like changing after court today, so I had a really long day, and it's freezing in NYC. Sending you all my love. Davika, good night, good night.
तुमसे मिलके मैंने जाना इश्क क्या मोहब्बत क्या भूल बैठा सब कुछ मैं तो दिन क्या रात
Amit Suknanan
चाहत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में चेहरे की रंगत बदल रही है तेरी
Share the link and share the love. That is Amit Suknanan from Trinidad and Tobago. You send me your music, I will play it for you.
मुलाकात में
Indira Shanti, good night to you. Bharat Jasmine.
बदल रही है तेरी सोबत
And Bharat Jasmine Missir, good night, good night.
तूने क्या किया तूने क्या किया डूबा मैं दिल की जन्नत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में
Somebody said Mr. Rashid Bacchus, the Bollywood king.
तेरी सोबत
It is freezing in NYC. While you're late, Usha Azimullah.
I'll be here to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call.
I'm only one call away. Paul Ratnas, good night. You sending you all my love to each and every one of you. You can never say you're not loved, but I love each and every one of you.
Superman got nothing on me.
Rohini, good night. Thank you very much.
Call away. Listen, girl. जो काली बनता जो सोना मनता वो खिलता है जाने खुदा बदल रहा है हर एक मौसम बेचैन दिल का जाने खुदा जाने खुदा जाने खुदा तूने क्या किया तूने क्या किया डूबा मैं दिल की जन्नत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में चेहरे की रंगत बदल रही है तेरी सोबत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में
अब नहीं धड़कती दिन भी सांसें नहीं लेते अब तो आ जाओ मेरे सोनिया बातें रह गई अधूरी मेरे लबों पे जरूरी आंखें सुन जाओ मेरे सोनिया तेरे बिन लागे जिया तेरे बिन अब तो आजा पिया तेरे बिन आगी लागे दिया
Indira Santi, good night to you. How are you doing? Padmini, good night, good night. Usha Azimullah, Razia Hussain, Bharat, thank you very much. Thank you guys for loving and sharing the vibes.
पहले जैसी मौसम भी आते नहीं है बारिशों में पहले जैसी बातें नहीं है पहले जैसे मौसम भी आते नहीं है बारिशों में पहले जैसी बातें नहीं है सूखे सूखे आलू अल्फाज खाली खाली मेरे हाथों की लकीरें बुलावे सोनिया तेरे
Ricky Ramsamy, Shariza Muhammad, good night to you. Nitram Sukmangal from Brooklyn, good night, good night. And I love the fact that I know all my viewers out there and all my friends. And I thank you for sharing the link. Christina Prasad, good night to you. If you have QPTV, you could watch Shanaz Musical Sensation on channel 34 and channel 56. That is Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Again on channel 34 and 56 Saturday, 9 p.m.
बार पी के लगते हैं सारे चांद भी वही है वही है सितारे तेरे बार पी के लगते हैं सारे जो हाल है रात दिन तुम्हारा ख्याल है फिर भी जाने जा मैं कहाँ और तुम कहाँ
कसम का है दिन सोचो जरा ये दीवानापन देखो जरा हम भी अकेले मजा आ रहा है कसम से
Well, I swear.
कसम से
Ushaz Mullah Bibi Haq, good night, good night. Zabita Mohammed, how you doing? Good night to each and every one of you. Thank you guys for being in my company. Hey, Mr. Vijay, good night to you.
जरा ये दीवानापन देखो जरा तुम हो अकेले हम भी अकेले मजा आ रहा है कसम से
कसम से
Where is Navin? Navin, Larry Mahabir, good night to you. Well, guys, it's about that time you could start filing your taxes. If you want a number, call me. The services are 100%. And yes, it's easy, drop off, no contact. And you can pick it up back a few days later. It's time to get your taxes done. Call me.
worry what the crowd will say
I guess it's really windy out there. Razi Hussein, thank you very much. Good night, good night. Mr. Madri, how you doing?
In the bungalow factory, big whip, karma crazy.
जाने है कितना बेचैन मन जाने है कैसा दीवानापन कभी ना सकूं आया
Love is in the air and love is always in the air when you're locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Sending you all my love. Padmini, good night to you. Indira Sati, how you doing?
मुझको
Pyar Aaya, love will definitely come. You have to keep believing.
कभी ना सकूं आया कभी ना करार आया कभी ना सकूं आया कभी ना करार
Somebody say Terry G.
से है तुम पे मुझको प्यार आया
Thank you guys for sharing the link and sharing the love.
No fighting.
Karma's back
Thank you very much, Rohini. Somebody say Shakira, Shakira.
सीने में दिल में धड़कन में क्या है तेरी प्यास है हर प्यास में भर प्यार है सनम ये दर्द तेरा एहसास है ओ दिलो जाना तेरी तमन्ना सांस को मैंने है देखा ठहर के दिल में धड़कन धड़कन में क्या है तेरी प्यास है हर प्यास में
Special birthday greetings going out to beautiful Ashley from Kapadia, Lalman, KP's Kitchen, and Shanaz Musical Sensation. Guys, join us February 11th for our fashion show. And yes, the food was sponsored by KP's Kitchen. Somebody say Apache Warrior, Terry G.
Let's have some fun. Terry G, Apache Warrior, Professor Bounty. Here we come now, here we come now, here we come, play mash up the place now. Here we come now, here we come now, now.
Boom bam, lockdown got me down, boom bam. Time to boogie down, boom bam. Check, check, check out this one, boom bam, 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 fire. It's time to start a party, it's time to turn it up. Let's dance the stress away, boom fire. I get in cabin fever, hear what the doctor order. One dose of chutney soca.
People in the party, come on down. People in the party, let's have fun. People in the party, come on down, and then we have some fun.
Time to dance, 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 baby, dance, dance, dance.
Dance, baby, dance.
Nakana, 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 nakana.
Walk, when I go down low, walk, when I come up slow, walk, when I go down low, wind down.
Boom bam, lockdown got me down, boom bam. Time to boogie down, boom bam. Check, check, check out this one, boom bam, 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 fire.
Bringing the party to you because it's COVID. Boom, bam. Time to get down.
Get on bad, get on bad.
Nitya karana, nakalangana, nanme kudana, anga visepa danse, ho danse.
People in the party, come on down. People in the party, let's have fun. People in the party, come on down, and then we have some fun.
Time to dance, 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 baby, dance.
Dance, baby, dance.
Dance, baby, dance. Nakana, 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 nakana.
Walk, when I go down low, walk, when I come up slow, walk, when I go down low, wind down.
Boom bam, lockdown got me down, boom bam. Time to boogie down, boom bam. Check, check, check out this one, boom bam, 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 fire.
Come on, let me see you. 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 Get on bad, get on bad.
Dance floor rocking, music popping, girls them moving and they grooving, feeling nice. We feeling nice. Whoa.
People in the party, come on down. People in the party, let's have fun. People in the party, come on down, and then we have some fun.
Time to dance, 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 baby, dance, 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 baby, dance. Nakana, 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 nakana.
Walk, when I go down low, walk, when I come up slow, walk, when I go down low, wind down.
Boom bam, lockdown got me down, boom bam. Time to boogie down, boom bam. Check, check, check out this one, boom bam, 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 fire.
Walk, when I go down low, walk, when I come up slow, walk, when I go down low, wind down.
Boom bam,
Boom, bam by Terry G and Apache Warrior. Don't let the lockdown stop you from having a good time. You can have a good time safely at home. Put the music on. Remember, you can watch me again. Rewatch my program, Shanaz Musical Sensation. Good night to Zabida Mohammed, Princess Zamin. Good night, good night. Hey, Leon Roberts, good night. You Anil Nandalal, how you doing? Shireen Ali, good night. Kuchi Boo, how you doing? Sima Sukram, Yvonne Khan, Errol Mani Pen, Ray Dripal, how you doing? John Ali, how you doing? Kapadia Lalman, good night, good night. Zabida Mohammed, good night to each and every one of you. Anil Singh, Angela Samaru, and Shyam Prasad.
तेरी मेरी बात बने, बात बने.
Ade Sahadev, Usha Haricharan. Shariza Muhammad.
शरब तू का काब है तू नींद हूँ मैं दोनों में बात बने रोज यही मांगे दुआ तेरी
Sushil Mehta, good night to you from New Delhi.
बने बात बने
Love is in the air, that is all my love to each and every one of you. You can never say you're not loved because I love you.
तू मीत गात का पानी मैं रंग शरबतों का तू मीत गात का पानी
Well, it's wee wee Niman.
खोल दे तो तेरी यार बात बन जानी रंग शरबतों का तू मीत गात का पानी मैं रंग शरबतों का तू मीत गात का पानी मुझ हुद में खोल दे तो मेरी यार बात बन जानी
Richard Bola, good night to you.
Baby, you look fine, I want you to be mine. Baby, you look fine, I want you, you gotta be mine. Baby, you look fine, I want you to be mine. Baby, you look fine, I want you, you gotta be mine. Girls, I am the ultimate lover. Tell them it's not nagasa.
Manish, that good night to you. Wee wee Niman, thank you for joining us on Shanaz Musical Sensation every Thursdays right here. Bringing the party to you. Yes, it's a beautiful day in NYC. It's super, super cold. So guys, bundle up. The rest of the weekend will be cold as well. Richard Bola, good night, good night. Well, it's good morning to you. Thank you very much, Parvati. Mark Steven. Raymond, good night, good morning. Greetings to each and every one of you from around the world. My show is broadcasting from NYC and it's nighttime here. It's 11:39 in New York.
मैं रंग शरबतों का तू मीत गात का पानी Tonight can be forever Tonight can be forever Tonight let's get together Just you and me Ooh. Love, love, I'm gonna bring it on Drum hung, gotta carry it on Everybody now carry on All girls got it going on
Hey Sandra Harilal, good night to you from Linden, Guyana. Good night to all my fellow Guyanese. Big up, love is in the air. That is all my love to each and every one of you. Remember though, you have one life, live it wisely, live it with love.
Well, it's the ultimate love
And live it to the fullest. And Navin is off for the rest of the week.
मुसाफिर हो मैं कोई राह अनजानी तुम एक मुसाफिर हो मैं कोई राह अनजानी मनचाहा और दे
Life, you have to relax, you have to know how to have fun, and remember, dancing is the best exercise. It releases the happy hormones we all need right now, so get up and dance.
शरबतों का तुम ही तो गात का
On 124th Street, Rishi Music, guys, support them and buy all the CDs. Richard Bola, you deserve to relax and enjoy after a hard month of work.
Them just say study people business, study people business, study people business. So care what people wanna say. Them will talk you any time of day. Hey, you do good, them talking you. You do bad, them talking you.
Raymond Paulson, good night to you.
Patrice again. Guess combine it. But you want tell me? I know you're watching now, I'm walking up a ways. My body good, you wanna beg me for a pace. You wanna hold me down and lock me up for days. Oh yeah, yeah, Patrice, I want it. I want you. And I could tell you want me to. I feel you. I could feel your love and push. I feel it. Just say a word.
Big up to Trinidad.
You need to.
Happy Friday.
You when you push up on me. You when you twist up on me. I could tell that you want me. You when you bend your back and push back and bubble up and wind up. I know you want.
The beautiful Shariza Mohammed, Nirmati Dad, thank you guys for being in my company until Saturday. Watch my program on Verizon Fios, channel 477, Spectrum TV, channel 96. And yes, you can find me on QP TV. Just type in Shanaz Musical Sensation. I love being a TV producer, but I also love being on the music, playing all my favorite tunes for each and every one of you. Hey, Rick Dixon, good night to you.
Feels so good to know you love it too. I feel I will keep you. Nobody ever made me feel like this. No, maybe more.
Big up to Holland, Europe, Guyana in the building.
You when you wind up on me. You when you push up on me. You when you twist up on me. I can tell that you want me. You when you bend your back and push back and bubble up and wind up. I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. And I like it like this, just like this. And I like it like this, just like this. I like it like this, just like this. I like it like this.
Rescue 911 and Ashley Matadin from Holland, Europe. Good night to each and every one of you from Shanaz Musical Sensation. I like it like this.
And I could tell you what we
Say that you needed me, 'cause I have no time for she. She friends say that I cheating, so this is the end for me. So bring the Johnny Walker, trying to start over. She gone and she left me, so on to the other. So bring the Johnny Walker.
Good night to my beautiful cousin Melissa Bouquet.
She gone and she left me.
Richard Bola.
To the other.
Somebody say coconut water.
Things in life to happen to you is when you get in for something you didn't do, and the judging your character based on what somebody said. I have no time for this comedy show. If you want to believe them, then you could go. I never disrespect you or try to hurt you in any way, but she say that she leaving me.
Juanita Gunraj, good night to you from Edmonton. Where is Edmonton?
So this is the end for me. So bring the Johnny Walker, like to start over. She gone and she left me, so on to the other.
Parvati Prabhu.
Johnny Walker, like to start over.
Well, this one is the one girl in the world. I made it feel like diamond and pearl. Yeah, baby. Here's your one if you single. You come and dance and you know you want to mingle. Again, hook up your one if you single. And you come and dance and you know you want to mingle.
Keep singing, keep the music alive in your heart. Until next time, thank you for being in my company on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Next Thursday, love yourself and love everyone around you. Spread nothing else but love and positivity. No gossiping. It's 2021. If someone is talking about somebody, tell them, don't talk about no one. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Talk about the positive things like in life and how happy you are to be alive today. Until next time, thank you for being in my company.
Thank you.
and sharing our program.